Eco Energy Solar. Ask us how to access the Victorian Government rebate. Call 1300 740 784.
Well, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Lakeside Stadium. It's Derby Day between South Melbourne and Melbourne Knights at Lakeside Stadium. 7th place on the NPL Victoria table is on the line. It's Indigenous round, this round 21 in NPL Victoria, and we see the Melbourne Knights and South Melbourne displaying the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Island flags. My name's Adam Sarikoglu. Alongside me for this Sunday twilight fixture is Josip Herzog. And Josip, this is obviously a huge clash whenever the Knights and South Melbourne get together. But this late in the season, with the winner tonight to go to 7th on the table, just outside the top 6, this is a huge clash.
So that's going to be a bit of a test for the hosts because they haven't seen Corey Sewell in that position yet this season.
Well, wherever you're watching us, sit back, hope you're warm, and enjoy the next 90 minutes between the two biggest rivals in NPL Victoria. And already an early attacking chance. Salados already! What a start for South Melbourne! Jerry Salados with the finish outside the box. Wow!
Well, I mean, Adam, 19 seconds into this contest. We said that both teams have something to play for, and Jerry Salados, who we could probably say is the youngest man on the pitch,
got beaten to the ball though, did Gian Albano. Awfully looking to win it back for Knights, and does. Gets away from two South Melbourne defenders, does send the ball in now. It's a very good ball as well for Watson, and then the shot! And we're level! Mohammed Awad with the finish. And it's 1-1 early at Lakeside Stadium.
So it'd be great to see how the two teams react now, because Knights don't want to end up in the same position as Salados breaks.
He's onside, Jerry Salados. The goal scorer went forward at back post. Jurkovic couldn't clear. The shot was wide in the end, but we have got a corner. You almost have to say that since the Salados goal, Melbourne Knights have had the better of play, as Kapidis does send this ball in. It was deflected, so it was dangerous initially for Doran to deal with. It will go out for a throw. A little bit of rain coming down again once more here at Albert Park as the ball comes in. It's headed clear. Awad bounces away from him. The other goal scorer on the pitch in Salados was the one that it came to in the end. And here is Jerry Salados. Another ball in. Franjic got there. Very awkward stuff, but it is all well that ends well for Melbourne Knights.
The visitors, and like we were saying before, kick-off, anything could happen here.
And still South Melbourne attack. Konstantinidis, deflected ball. It's side netting. Yet another corner for South Melbourne. Evening at Lakeside Stadium. Another ball in, the third corner of the match for South Melbourne. All from the same side. Skapidis sends it back into a dangerous area. Gifkins gives away another corner. It was an awkward header toward the right post. Jerry Salados in the opening minute. And then Mohammed Awad in the 10th. And it's 1-1 in the original Melbourne Derby. Here's Norton. Did score in the first derby. Across the face of goal. Was an open goal. And still the Knights hold on. Gifkins didn't get near it. Giselle. Couple of options here. Awad, one of them. Switched over to the right side this time. Awad from long range. It wasn't a bad effort on the left. It did fall wide, but it did draw at least a diving effort. Saw Hamish Watson targeted the first time. The second time it was Aidan Bryce with the header. Offley's the short option here. Attila Offley toward the front post. It's easily cleared away. Awad's at the fall. Has Ben Jibber for company. Salados quickly out to Peter Skipettis. It bounces his way, and he might go one-on-one with Jordan Gifkins. Skipettis coming back at the last moment. And doing brilliantly for Melbourne Knights was Glovin. No shot in the end. Still a South Melbourne ball, though. The home fans are restless. You can imagine they would be. They should have more than one goal on the board. A Jibber's ball in. Sewell easily clears away. There are white shirts there. Temporarily low. Beckett's offside. Awad has moved over to the right. Mohammed Awad. Watson looking to make a run in the area. It does come Hamish Watson's way. It was a neat ball by Awad. Watson looking for the top corner. Not too far off in the end, but didn't really have to draw a save. Alton's at the back here, as well as Stratomitros. It came Stratomitros' way, and then trying to find a way through Skipidis. That won't work out. Saul has to clear and can't. Does get pulled down, though. And the free kick will go Melbourne Knights' way.
Well, South Melbourne fans are letting their voices be heard.
So, Awad and Watson. And it looks like Hamish Watson will be the man. Gets it over the wall. Does draw the save from Doran. And there will be a late corner here for Melbourne Knights. Norton's little ball is effective for Konstantinidis. Does he find a way around Aidan Bryce? Gets his shot away, but straight at Gifkins in the end. And he's called upon again the Melbourne Knights stopper. As Saul swings back late. Actually hit Adam Bafka, the referee. Half shot in the end by Bryce. It's collected by Doran. It's been a difficult season. Here's a chance at midfield for the Knights, and Bryce goes to Awad. Onto the left peg, straight at Doran. It was a dangerous ball though, Watson, and Albano had an open net and goes well over the crossbar. A huge opportunity goes begging for Melbourne Knights.
And if you look towards the light, you will see that it has not stopped raining here as Jerry Salados makes a move.
Yeah, it's not a night to be wearing the mould. Salados goes back on the left, and the header from Marafiotti. All he does, though, is pick out Jordan Gifkins toward the two corners. But I wouldn't call it a heavy shower, Josip, but it's going to make things quite slippery here late. There's a chance here. The shot goes straight into the direction of Jordan Gifkins, who has been serviceable. In fact, that's probably not the compliment he deserves for his night tonight. He has been outstanding. The pass forward far too central. Franjic was in position 8. Neat little ball from Giselle. Whitney. And now Wad. Whitney, does he get an open look? Does get the shot and draws the save from Doran. Still alive for the Knights. Across the back. And finally, the offside flag's gone up, has it? No goal. They did find the back of the net, but it won't count. And we go again. Another front post sort of ball out the back, though. Maybe a chance. Does it count for Norton? No. Gibber gets in the way for South Melbourne. The 4 minutes of added time are up, and that's it. Adam Bafka's seen enough. A fascinating derby at Lakeside Stadium. We had 2 goals in the first 10 minutes, nothing after that. And the two old rivals have to share the points this evening.